Waka Waka Forex robot, tested 20 times. Can it really pass prop firms? In this video, I tested the popular Waka Waka Forex robot with FXRobustix to see how many times it could pass prop firm style challenges across multiple different market windows. Most traders only run one MetaTrader backtest and assume the robot is good. But one backtest can be lucky, overfitted, or based on the perfect market period. That is why I tested Waka Waka EA across 20 different robustness windows using FXRobustix. Test setup shown in the report. Platform, MT5EA, WakaWakaprofitlock, symbol/timeframe, AUDCAD M5, Windows tested 20. Hit target 10, profitable windows 13, blown accounts 5, total PL $1,897.33. Mean ROI plus 0.95%, best ROI plus 8.80%, worst ROI minus 16.39%, worst drawdown 20.70%, average drawdown 7.10%, average profit factor 3.16. The goal was simple. Can Waka Waka EA pass prop firm style targets more often than it fails? Instead of trusting one perfect MetaTrader backtest, FXRobustix runs multiple out-of-sample windows across different start dates and market conditions. This gives a much clearer picture of how stable the robot really is. In this case study, Waka Waka EA hit the target in 10 out of 20 tests and finished profitable in 13 out of 20 windows. But it also had 5 blown windows. That means the robot has potential, but it is not a set-and-forget guaranteed prop firm passer. This is why robustness testing is so important. MetaTrader shows one backtest. FXRobustix shows the full survival picture. If you test expert advisors, Forex robots, prop firm strategies, MT4 EAs, MT5 EAs, or automated trading systems, this type of multi-window testing can help you avoid trusting one lucky result. Learn more about FXRobustix. https://fxrobustix.com/.
This is exactly why FXRobustix was developed. This is not one cherry-picked MetaTrader backtest. This is 20 different robustness tests on the same robot across different historical windows, different start dates, and different market conditions. The robot tested here is running on XAUUSDH1 using aggressive settings. And look at the result. Out of 20 tests, this robot hit the target 15 times. It finished profitable in 16 out of 20 windows. Only 2 accounts were blown. And the total combined profit across all windows was over $193,000 profit. The average ROI was almost plus 968%. The best single window reached plus 6,150% ROI. That means one test window alone turned around $1,000 into over $61,000. But here is the important part. This robot was not perfect. It had losing windows. It had drawdown. It even blew accounts. And that is exactly the point. FXRobustix is not built to show fantasy no-loss results. It is built to show the truth. Because in aggressive EA trading, the question is not, can this robot win one backtest? The real question is, can this robot win more often than it destroys accounts? And this report shows the difference between guessing and testing. If you only ran one MetaTrader backtest, you might see one lucky result and think the robot is amazing. Or you might see one bad period and throw away a robot that actually has huge potential. But FXRobustix shows the full picture. It shows how the EA behaves across many different 30-day windows. It shows how often it hits the target. It shows how often it blows. It shows average ROI, drawdown, profit factor, and survival power. This is how you find robots that are actually worth testing further. Not by trusting one perfect equity curve, not by hoping, but by running many out-of-sample tests and seeing if the edge repeats. This report is powerful because even after losses and blown accounts, the total result is still massively profitable. That is the logic. Small accounts, aggressive settings, target 100% or more, withdraw profit, repeat. If the robot doubles accounts more often than it blows them, then the math can work. And FXRobustix helps you find exactly those robots. MetaTrader shows you one backtest. FXRobustix shows you the survival power of the strategy. Stop trusting one backtest. Start testing robustness.